Hey guys, this is Karthik Kanpal from Apex Finserv and I'm back with your daily dose of charts for tomorrow's trading session. Now, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. So, not wasting much time, moving on to what's new for tomorrow. The first equity trade that we have is HCL Tech, where we are going to go for a simple role reversal long position at supply turn demand zone at 845, stop loss at 835, ideal targets 1% on the upside. Moving on to the second is Axis Bank, where to be honest, if you look at the entire market, we are going to go for a counter trend position with a short being planned at the nearest available supply zone at 630. Now, Axis Bank is trading in a very tight range from 600 to 615 right now. So, it should give a breakout, and I do expect a gap up opening tomorrow. So, it should give a small gap up and might touch 630 and then be on its way back down again. If that happens, that is where our short position will be triggered at 630, stop loss at 640, ideal targets 1% on the downside. The third is Cipla, again similar to HCL Tech. It's a very easy role reversal trade with a strong demand zone. It was before broken on the downside, turn supply, now again broken on the upside, should turn into a demand zone again at 755, stop loss at 745, ideal targets 1% on the upside. The fourth is TVS Motors. Now, TVS Motors, again, we are going to go for a short position because if you look at the candles formed on 27th, we had a big up move. After that, the small corrective channel could have been part of a flag formation, but that was not sustained, and we had a big retracement or a big corrective down move. However, after that corrective down move, we have not witnessed some strong buying pressure. So we're going to go for a short at the nearest swing point at 505, stop loss at 512, ideal targets 1% on the downside. Moving on to the final equity trade is Mindtree, where we're going to go for a breakout trade on this one. If you look at the recent structure from about 10th of November, we have had a good healthy high low movement. Now again, if you draw trend lines here, you'll get a small ascending triangle, which is an uptrend continuation pattern. So we're going to go for a long above 1455, stop loss at 1435, ideal targets 1% on the upside. Now coming to the indices and talking about the indices especially, we can have a really nice trading opportunities tomorrow. Starting with Nifty, you can see that it's given a fresh breakout of 13250 zone. So right now I can say any pullback towards 13200 is a very good entry for a long. To be honest, it's looking really nice for long entries right now. If you are a swing or a positional guy, you can get a really nice RR on any pullback around 13200, 13150. That is as per the charts. If we talk about the option chain, we have resistance immediate at 13300 with 1 million added contracts, significant at 13500 pretty far away with again 1 million added contracts. On the support side, however, 13200 is immediate support with a massive 2.2 million added contracts. So 13200 pay, you have a good demand zone with confluence of a strong option chain support. That's why I said it can be a really good entry place for longs. On significant support, you have 13100 with 1.2 million added contracts. So if I look at the option chain, the puts have been written a lot more than the calls. So the put writers are really confident that those levels are going to be held and the price is going to go up. However, when we talk about the PCR, as usual, or not usual, but rather a lot of times it has been happening since the last couple of weeks that the PCR of volume is on the exact opposite side as the writer's sentiments. So the general market sentiment on the option buyer side is still pretty bearish at 0.97. So a retail option buyer really isn't expecting these levels to be held. But I for one am bullish on Nifty right now. Any pullback is a good entry for a long. Moving on to the second index that we have is BANKNIFTY. BANKNIFTY again a very bullish setup. However, you have to wait a bit for a quality entry near 30,000. If you are being aggressive, if you want better entries, then 29,900 would be my bet. Even better would be 29,800 if you are patient enough. But again, balanced approach for longs is 29,900, stop loss being under 29,800 and ideal targets being 3,100. So it's almost a 1:2 RR trade from the get-go itself, which is pretty rare. When we talk about the option chain, we have immediate resistance at 3,200 with 170,000 added contracts. Significant at 3,500 with 260,000 added contracts. On the support side of things, you have 30,000 immediate support with 163,000 added contracts. Significant at 29,800 with 236,000 added contracts. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. To be honest, BANKNIFTY may from the option chain side of things is not really one-sided writing or one-sided buying. Even the PCR is a lot more neutral, relatively speaking. if you compare 0.97 on Nifty and 0.85 on Bank Nifty. So it's a lot less bearish on Bank Nifty. And to be honest, I have carried longs on a couple of banks, so I do expect Bank Nifty to go up tomorrow. But let's see how it goes. I already told you for new entries, 29,900 is the sweet spot, and on Nifty for new entries, 13,200 is 13,150 is the sweet spot for new longs. This is it, guys. This marks the end of this video. This is all that I had to discuss with you for today. I hope you are liking the analysis. If you are, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment of course, and press that bell notification icon as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you start the week on a really green note. That's it. Have a good night. Bye.